My line of work is that I'm an actress. I'm an artist at heart. My best attribute, I would say, is my desire to grow. I like learning a lot, keep on evolving, growing, changing, transforming myself. What word best describes me? I think laughter. A lot of my friends call me giggles. I laughed easily, and I love that. Positive, maybe. I just try to see the best thing of things, even when you're going through rock bottom situations. Yeah, you know, life ain't that serious sometimes, and you gotta laugh a little more. What's the worst thing about being a female? Life's perfect being a female. What are you talking about? There's no disadvantages. What are you talking about? I mean, you know, we could talk about the worst things, the best things, but the truth is, I try to focus on the positive, and I try to focus on the negative, and because I focus on the positive, I feel like what you focus on is what you attract. So yeah, there's disadvantages, but I try to stay away from that.
What's the best thing about being female?
So many things. I love being a woman. I love being a woman this time because I feel like this is the time that we can just be anything we want. You know, this is the time that times are evolving and changing, and women don't have limits right now. You know, if you really think about it, if you focus on the limitations, yeah, you're gonna find them. But if you really don't, like, women are so powerful. We're so, I mean, we can do anything we want. You know, we have so much strength. Women overcome so many things. I mean, just last night I was having dinner with some girlfriends, and the things that they were talking about that they had overcome, I'm like, you're so strong and powerful, you know? And I think the strength that we have is one of the best things. Who has the biggest impact in my life? I mean, I've had many teachers, to be honest with you, not only that I've met, but, you know, books that I've read and people that I follow. Definitely in my 20s, I would say Jocelyn Jones was a woman that had a huge impact. She taught me how to be an actress, an artist, but it wasn't just, you know, oh, how to do a script or how to, she was teaching me how to grow as an artist and as a human being and as a professional. So she had a lot of impact in me. And then I started on my spiritual journey, and I've found many teachers that have helped me in that path as well. So Dr. Joe Dispenza is one of them. I love that guy. But you know, reading books of the Dalai Lama and like just different people that are in a different level of mindset have helped me a lot.
What is your biggest challenge in life in general?
To just focus on one thing. My biggest challenge in life sometimes is to focus. Like, I like many different things, and I'm interested in different things. So I'm like, oh, but I like this, but I like that. And because my energy or my, you know, it's kind of everywhere. That's one of my weaknesses.
What do you wish people would stop asking you?
What I do, what do I do for a living, or what's your next project? You know, those type of things. I just don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. So, and my mind might change tomorrow, and I don't know what the future will take me. You know, what road am I going to take on? So I can say something today, but it might be different tomorrow. What word best describes the view of the world this time for me? Can it be more than one word? I think the world's in transition right now. Transition, and it's up to us to determine what transition will be. If we're going to turn things into love, or we're going to stay in this fear mode, this like negative things. But I think we're in transition, and it's beautiful that we have a lot of information out there right now to help us be better. Do I see an optimistic future in our country? I do. I do, because I feel like right now we're in the time of information, and staying ignorant is a choice. There's so much out there that you can find, things that you can, things that you're seeking for truth or whatever. Like, because if we just focus, like if I put the news on right now, I wouldn't give you the same answer. But if I seek for things that are going to help me be a better person, because if I help myself, I'm going to help all of the people around me, So I think, yes, we have an optimistic future just because there's so much information out there. And I believe in the race of humanity. And I think we're better than what the news show us, That's my opinion. What do I strive for more, security or love? Definitely love, because love gives you security. But even you never know. You never know with love. But I do think love. I mean, I'm not a person that's like, oh, whatever I feel secure with. Like I'm secure with myself, So love is the answer always. My ideal perfect mate, is a man with an open heart. I feel like I want to be with somebody that's more aligned with me, somebody that recharges me with high vibes, like I recharge other people, somebody joyful, optimistic, somebody that laughs a lot, and somebody that wants to grow, not just get old, but like grow internally, as much as I do. My first kiss, it's so funny. I used to play squash for the juniors team in El Salvador, representing the country, and I was about 15 maybe or something. And then we had this tournament of different countries that came to El Salvador to compete, and then I saw this cute Argentinian guy, and I was like, oh my God, he's like the cutest guy here. And then he liked me, and I was like, no way, he liked me? Like the cute guy liked me? I couldn't believe it. And then the tournament happened. I was so excited that he liked me that I think I didn't eat for like a whole week. And then we had like a little party at the end of the tournament, and then we kissed that night, and it was cute. That was it. Do I think men and women are equal? Yes and no. Just to be, real about what it is. Like, men and women are very different in biology. Like, our human bodies are very different. We're not equal there. Are we equal in the potentials of the things we can accomplish? Yes, absolutely. We have souls and minds, and that is as much as different we can be, but the potential that we can have, it's limitless for any of us, and until we see that, I think that's when we're going to see some change, some real change, What are my thoughts about the Me Too movement? I'm happy that women are speaking their truth, especially the women that went through some stuff. I think it's a beautiful thing that we're listening to them now, It wouldn't have been the same 30 years ago. But yeah, I'm grateful that truth is coming out. It's hard for me to ask for help. It depends. Like if I'm sick in bed and I'm like, I'm gonna power through this, I'm gonna survive. But if there's something that I'm working on a project and I'm passionate about it, and I'm like, who can I ask that can help me with this? And so it's different, So if it's something that I can probably overcome, I'll just power through, But if it's something that I definitely know what my limits are, I ask for help, because for me, it's about if somebody else can do it better, teach me, or help me, or like, let's figure it out, you know. But I feel like when you work with other people that know better than you, it's always better. When I hear the word Enfuego, what comes to mind is Pam and Eric. You guys, all the productions we've done together, I mean, it's been a journey. I feel like we've grown together, like you've become my family. The opportunities that you've given me, the roles I've played have been beautiful. And yeah, I wouldn't change it for the world, you know. Like I still remember the first time I met you, the first audition, and I was like, what, 22 or something? And I just remember going into that audition thinking, I'm gonna give them something. I don't know what it is, but I'm gonna give them something. And it was a beautiful moment. I remember Pam running out of the audition room, and she was like, "Oh, we just want you to know we loved you." And I was just like, I left that place, and I remember thinking, it doesn't matter if I get it or not. That meant everything, you know. So, you guys, this family, is what I think about. One of the biggest lessons life has taught me is that what you give out, you get back. And that's just literally in everything. It could be in a hello with a person. If you give a smile, they'll smile back. But if you give some sort of negative energy, like if you're having a bad day, and like if you've noticed, if you're having a bad day, kind of like everything starts like not going right, you know? So if you just change that, and if you just change a lot of things inside, if you just start giving love and giving good things and a lot of good starts coming to you like magic. So that's one of the things I've learned. If I had one superpower, what would it be? I would want to be able to just like touch people and like open their hearts, and for them to become completely authentically themselves. Because I feel like when you open your heart, that's the gap that you can close between the bridge of like wanting to be liked and authenticity. And if I could do that for people, I think this world would be magical. Like if everybody would just be authentically themselves without giving one F about what others think of them, or like, you know, what's their opinion about me? Are they gonna like me? You know, like people would just be themselves. We would be like a rainbow of a world, you know, like it would be amazing, I think. Have I ever stolen anything? The one thing I remember stealing was gum at the grocery store when I was like 8 years old. And I was like, I'm gonna get away with this. I didn't. My mom caught me. But no, I don't remember stealing anything. I would totally say it, by the way, if I did, because it would be a fun story probably. But I don't remember stealing anything. If I was stuck in a desert island with one person, who would I want it to be, living or dead? You know, I don't consider myself a religious person anymore, but I would say Jesus, just because he got it down. I think I would want to ask him a lot of questions like, homie, what's up? Like, how did it really go down? Like, tell me, you know? And then I would want to ask him like how to do life and how to like get to a different levels of consciousness, and like just show me the way, because I know you got some answers, you know? That would be my guy. If I ever met myself at a party, would I hang out with myself all night? I would dance my life away with myself all night. I mean, I already do that, but yeah, I would be like high vibes all the night, the whole night. Yeah, I would definitely. I love myself. I think I'm cool, you know? Everybody should love themselves.